You're listening to the WWNO Classical Network. Hi, I'm Paul Mawson. Each week, we check in with Dave Walker, who is host of the Museumgoer.com, and find out what's going on in the museum scene. Dave's here again this week. Dave, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Paul.
What do we have this week?
Though we're all probably Katrinaed out, there were a few late additions to the Museumgoer.com's running list of museum exhibits marking the recent 20th anniversary of the storm. At the New Orleans African American Museum, a new exhibit, The Katrina List, an untold story of Hurricane Katrina, has opened. Presented in partnership with the Katrina National Memorial Foundation, it will remain on view through August 30th, 2026. More at noaam.org. Also recently opened, 13 artists addressed the anniversary in an exhibit at the Contemporary Arts Center, New Orleans, titled K20, When the Water Met the Door. That one will remain on view through October 31st. More at cacno.org. And Dawn Dido's Rushed in Near 10, part of her water marker photographic series, is on view in the Great Hall of the New Orleans Museum of Art. Dado will conduct gallery talks in the hall at 12:30 and 6 today. More at noma.org.
Certainly has been a lot of content, Katrina-related content at the museums, and some really excellent work and very interesting exhibits. Although it's nice to be able to turn the page and move on from that, museum related as well from Katrina news.
If only that was the case. No, there's actually one more thing I want to remind people of, and because I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. At 6:30 Thursday, the Jackson Barracks Military Museum, which is an excellent little museum out there downriver, will host a presentation by Major General retired John Basilica Jr. about the Louisiana National Guard's role during and after the storm. More about that at goguardmuseums.com, and that's GEAUX, guardmuseums.com. In other public programs, starting today, Gallier House resets its guided tours to explore the rites of death and mourning in 19th century New Orleans. More at hgghh.org. And the Historic New Orleans Collection Chess Club will meet from 1 to 3 p.m. Saturday. The meeting is building toward HNOC's annual Chess Fest, which will take place November 1st at the Tate, Etienne, and Prevost Center. The Chess Club combines gameplay with history, and student members of the club plan the Chess Fest. Saturday's club meeting is notable for its location, the historic BK House and Garden, which has ties to the young life of Paul Morphy, the legendary local chess prodigy and champion. Admission is free, but registration is required at hnoc.org.
Now,
And,
now I thought New Orleans had every fest possible, and you have just introduced me to a new one, Chess Fest. I must say I wasn't aware of that.
yeah, it's really a lot of fun. It's folks of all ages, and they play some, and then they have, in years past, they've had like a huge chessboard where they play human chess, where they move people around the board. It's really, yeah, Chess Fest. And the Paul Morphy history really makes it kind of cool.
See, this is really is an educational service that we're providing here. Please
Absolutely.
continue.
Admission is free, but registration is required at hnoc.org. And finally, looking a little bit ahead, the Museum of the Southern Jewish Experience will host a free workshop on September 11th, led by preservationist and writer Emily Ford, titled Get to Know Your Jewish Cemetery. Attendees will learn basics of cemetery preservation, from cleaning to documenting the burial places of ancestors. More about that at msje.org.
Each week, we check in with Dave Walker and find out what's going on in the museum scene. Dave is host of, and you can find more information about anything we've talked about, and also see a video of our conversation at Dave's website, themuseumgoer.com. Dave, thanks so much, and happy Chess Fest.
Oh, thank you. See you next time.